went to something.
Yeah.
What was that?
And, yeah, I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called the Doctor Who Festival. It had it was Peter Capaldi at the time with who was the person with the cool scarf? Well, Tom Baker scarf.
You talking about Osgood?
Osgood.
Yeah, Osgood was there. Osgood. Yeah, Osgood.
I think it's.
Clara,
I think it is Oswin Osgood.
No. Oswin is Clara's middle name.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, so yeah, so Osgood. Yeah, so it was Osgood, Peter Capaldi, Clara, and then Stephen Moffat, and then they were just talking about Doctor Who.
That's
What else
cool.
were they talking
What was
about?
that like?
That was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I was quite far back, but it was really cool. And they talked about the special effects people were just talking about with the characters and the character design. And I think they got up. We had a preview of like an anime, but I can't remember what it was. Like they got it out on stage. This big.
Ooh,
this
I love
big
anime.
thing.
I noticed you got a Demon Slayer as your profile picture.
I do, yes. I love
Yeah, I just started watching Demon Slayer for the first time. I love
It's very
it.
good. Yeah. Very good art style.
This is where I turn off.
Yeah, this is where Header hates it.
I know nothing about anime.
I don't either.
I literally
should
have
start
been
watching it,
recommending Attack on Titan to
They need-
Tom.
Yeah. They need to make a Doctor Who anime.
There actually does need to be one. I'd watch that.
I mean,
I've been saying for ages, and they are doing it now, but there needs to be like a proper Star Wars anime.
I mean, someone did make a fan-made Doctor Who anime. They made it like 10 years ago, and it doesn't look too
Like an
bad.
anime intro.
No, like a whole Doctor Who anime.
I remember it was really bad.
What's it called?
I don't know. Just type in Doctor Who anime on YouTube, and it appears.
Alright, I'll check that out.
I mean, I haven't watched it in years. I forgot what it's all about.
9 years ago, yeah. 2 million views. Wow.
I'm pretty sure
You can even call it anime.
I mean, it is anime, but
It doesn't have to be like created by, to be classified as an anime. I don't know. Animation.
This is Tobe's anime side coming out.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's shonen.
Yay,
God knows whoever made
So,
this.
who's been your favourite person you've met, Haider?
I mean, I would say David Tennant because it's David Tennant. I don't even need to say anything. It's David Tennant. But probably the most enjoyable / fun experience would be Sergeant Benton, because it was where I met him. It was at a small convention.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a Comic-Con. And the convention, it started at midday, but I got there about 9 o'clock-ish. I got there 3 hours early, and there was no one there. So I was just outside by myself for about 3 hours.
Oh.
And then about an hour before it all started, I was on my phone just chilling, just doing whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I just see someone walk up. I just see their big boots. It was big. I just knew, okay, this is a big person. I don't know who it is. I look up and it's Sergeant Benton just standing there, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, Sergeant Benton. And then the other people, were trying to open the door so they can get inside and prepare.
Oh, so you were there before they even opened up?
Yeah, and so he was just out there with me, and then we just started talking about just everything in general. He liked my top, and then he told me a story behind one of the photos they took for Day of Daleks. And yeah, it was so surreal. But I've always learned from then on, give someone a firm handshake, because when I met him, I gave him such a weak handshake, and he was like, "No, do that again." It was like, that is the most shittest handshake I've ever received.
You've got better. You've got better at.
No, trust me. I've learned, like, if Sergeant Benton tells you something, you do it.
But no, you've got better at like interacting with famous people. I feel like because you've seen so many, because you've got these Comic-Cons. I feel like you've trained yourself.
It's mastered the art.
By the time of last year when I met Pete Tyler and Jackie Tyler, I was so calm and so relaxed, and it was fun because I think I started laughing with Pete Tyler about was it The Boys he was in? Not The Boys. What's that show he's been in, Toby? It's that British show. Top Boys. Top Boys. That's it. Top Boys. I never watched Noughts and Crosses.
Well, he's in that too.
Wasn't he like a racist or something in that?
Yeah, he plays the leader of like essentially their Nazi party.
Damn.
Yeah.
I need to watch
He bombs
that.
a hospital.
He bombs a hospital.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What do you mean he bombs? Oh, he bombs a hospital. Oh,
Yeah, he bombs a
I thought you said he bombs a hospital. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Well, he did that too before he set off the explosive.
The Joker
Is that any good? Is that show any good?
Yeah, but it's nothing compared to the book.
I was going to read the book.
You haven't read the books?
No, I haven't.
Toby Lithgow, shame on
I'm
you.
sorry.
Can't believe you haven't read the books.
No, I'm actually ashamed of you. So, I think it's now time for our famous segment, Trivia, Trivia, Trivia. This time,
Okay.
instead of me asking Toby some questions, me and Toby are going to be asking Haider and Tobe some questions. Does that sound alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Damn.
I've asked you guys to pick some buzzers. Could you reveal what yours is, Haider? Very nice. And then Tobe? Okay, cool. So, fingers on your buzzers. Questions are about to start. Question number 1. What is the most invaded planet in the galaxy? Alright, Haider, take it away.
Tivoli.
That is correct. Well done.
Oh, I was trying to remember it. David, that's a David Bonnie.
Yeah. And then we also saw
Palm
another
trees
one.
for invaders.
Fun
We saw
fact
another
about
one.
Tivoli, their national anthem is Glory to insert name here. And their cities were designed to be as comfortable as possible for the invading armies.
Question 2. The Doctor and Martha are watching what play in the Shakespeare Code?
Go on, Tobe.
I'm just gonna shoot it. I can't actually remember. But Romeo and Juliet.
That's not...
No.
I don't know too many Shakespeare plays. That's the thing. Like my mind is saying Othello, but that's not Shakespeare, is it?
Othello is Shakespeare.
Yeah,
It's
Shakespeare.
Oh.
my favourite Shakespeare.
Oh, well then. Oh no, is it Macbeth?
No.
It is not Macbeth. Would you guys like a multiple choice?
Sure.
So, Love's Labour's Won, Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, or Love's Labour's Lost?
Is it Love's Labour's Lost?
That is correct, Haider. Well
Hey.
done.
In the play, they watch Love Labour's Lost. In the episode, sorry, they watch Love Labour's Lost. And then all of a sudden Shakespeare comes out and they're like, next time, we're doing Love Labour's Won, which isn't actually a real Shakespeare play. And that's why the Doctor and Martha were like, what the fuck is he chatting?
Yeah.
Shit now.
And
And
then it
it's
gets
like,
sucked
come
up
out tomorrow.
again, isn't it?
Like, see, he's chatting more shit.
But that's the thing. He wrote his stories a day before. How? I can't imagine that.
Witches.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Carrion
because of the
Knights.
Carrionites. Okay, question number 3. Fingers on the buzzers. In The Time of Angels, the Doctor mentions he's on which famous person's bowling team?
Damn, this quiz is harder than I expected. So, do you know? Oh
I can
my
go
god.
straight to a
What would
multiple
you
choice if you want.
choice?
Multiple choice. Multiple
Yeah,
choice.
well, yeah.
So, the choices are Virginia Woolf, Rosa Parks, Mary Curie, and Jane Austen. Heather?
I'm stuck between two, but I think I know
You
which
buzzed.
one it is. I'm gonna go with Jane Austen.
That is incorrect, I'm afraid. Tobe, it's
no.
over to you.
The Mary Curie.
That is also incorrect.
No.
Is Virginia Woolf.
It is Virginia Woolf.
Yeah,
I'm not giving that to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a 50-50. Oh well. I'm still winning. Still good.
You are. You're 2 points ahead.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
What is /R River's last words before her death in Forest of the Dead?
Our head is
Heather?
going in again. I love how we buffers, but don't buzz unless you know.
Is it and they lived happily ever after because she's reading that bedtime story to the kids?
Ah.
Okay, that's interesting. I think because the question said before her death, and I guess that's kind of after her death.
I mean, then if it's before her death, then it would be goodbye, sweetie.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Tobe, it's over to you.
I have no idea. We're gonna have to throw it to multiple choice.
Okay, the choices are Goodbye, Sweetie, Goodbye, Goodbye, Raggedy Man, or Spoilers.
Oh,
Go on, Tobe.
Spoilers.
It is spoilers. The exchange goes as such. River, you know my name. You whispered my name in my ear. There's only one reason I would ever tell anyone my name. There's only one time I could.
Hush now. Spoilers. You should get fucking people right.
Thank you.
Look at that acting. We're going to be in Big Finish.
We are. I think we should, Toby. I think we should audition.
I'm down.
It'd be great. Okay, question number 5. What were Peter Capaldi's first words in Doctor Who?
Modern art.
Well done. It is modern art.
You said it so proudly.
So
see, that would have thrown me off. That would have.
Yeah, that threw me off as well. And I've got the answers in front of me because Peter's first appearance was not in Time of the Doctor, as most people think. It was in Fires of Pompeii, where he played Lobus Caecilius. Thank you for that. A marble sculptor.
Question 6. Which creature had a hindbrain? A hindbrain.
Go on, Tobe.
Ood. I don't know.
It is the Ood. Well done.
Oh.
Yeah,
So the Ood have 2 brains. They've got the forebrain in their head and a secondary hindbrain that's usually held in their hands and connected by an umbilical cord-like connection to their faces.
Oh.
The forebrain does all of the thinking and stores the telepathic centres, and the hindbrain processes memory and emotions, leading to mental instabilities when removed. The Ood can survive with it being removed and placed with the more commonly seen translation sphere that connects to an Ood's nervous system.
I didn't know they had a second brain. I just thought they had the...
It sounds like something an Ood would have.
Alright, question number 7. What message does the face of Bo give the Doctor in the episode Gridlock? Okay, Tobe, go away. Go ahead.
Is it, You Are Not Alone?
It is You Are Not Alone. You're on a roll, man. We're currently tied 3-3 between Haider and Toby.
I'm letting him win.
And Tobe. You're letting him win, are you? Okay.
yeah. Keep talking.
Alright, next question. Question 8. When did the Doctor say, "I will always remember when the Doctor was me"?
Go on, Haider.
Time of the Doctor, when he's about to regenerate.
Yeah, it's actually his last words.
I don't like that regeneration too much. That's
Do
the
you
thing.
not?
No, like, I love the 11th Doctor, but I don't... And plus, when he's actually regenerating, it was so underwhelming. He just, like, goes backwards and then whoosh. He's gone.
Well, yeah, because he's had like 80 years of regeneration that he's been suppressing.
I know, but I just felt like it should have. I prefer it when it's all big and explosions,
Like a
and
David
stuff
Tennant.
or Peter Capaldi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how different it was. I thought it was cool. I definitely wasn't expecting it.
I liked how he looks the camera directly in the eye as he said it as well. I thought that was a nice little
Yeah, that
touch.
was cute. Do you know Matt Smith actually came out and said that he really regretted not staying on for Series 8.
It was because of that goddamn Terminator film. That's why he decided to leave Doctor Who, and he was barely in the film. And plus, it was an awful Terminator film.
He left Doctor Who for Terminator?
He was this American AI thing, and it was so bad. But yeah.
Did you know that only 38% of people who answered that question got it right?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Not true whovians.
Who are these not? Yeah.
How can you not think, oh, well, those are his last words?
Well, I mean, there are quite a few of the Doctors. There's Night of the Doctor, Time of the Doctor, Day of the Doctor. Question number 9. Which fruit do the 10th and the 12th Doctors say not to eat? Go on, Haider.
Pears. I hate pears too. They're too squishy.
It is pears.
Ew.
I thought it was apples, but then I realised no, that's...
Yeah, they're too squishy and they make your chin wet. Question 10, and this is the final question. Which Queen of England does the Doctor suggest was infected by werewolves?
Go on, Haider.
Queen Victoria.
Yay.
In the episode Tooth and Claw, Queen Victoria is seen to have a scratch from what she says is from wood and splinters from the door busting open. But the Doctor and Rose theorise that she was actually scratched by the werewolf and that the whole bloodline has been infected. So Queen Liz too, reason why she hasn't died yet. It's 'cause
Goddamn
she
werewolf.
is a werewolf.